Because of the sun, life is bright and shining. The world is happy. Everything.
All right, we've got 3 more minutes before we start our session. So may I invite you all to be seated. Find yourself a comfortable seat. Please reminded to turn your mobile phone to silent mode so that it doesn't cause any interruption during the session. And if you need to answer any phone call, may I invite you to just gently step out of the room so that you can answer the call. All right, so we've got 2 more minutes to go. Just a gentle reminder to all. Thank you. Okay, just a quick announcement. So today we will end our session 5 minutes earlier because at 9:45 there's an online training for those who are interested to learn more about how you can actually do a little bit more in terms of inviting people, in terms of your volunteership. So there's an online training going on right now every Monday and Thursday. So Monday was the first lesson. Today is the second one, starting at 9:45. It will last about 45 minutes. You will go for 3 weeks all the way to July 20th that week. And for those who have actually set up the abundance account, 黄金自贡 with the 编号, or even if you don't have the 编号, you also can log in to learn the training. But if you've registered yourself with the 黄金, the 金富有, the abundance app, right? So if you go in, do take note because during the course of the training, they will announce the password for you to sign attendance on the app. Okay, they will announce more during the session. The host will announce more during the beginning of the session every Monday or Thursday. Okay, so because of that, we will wrap up today classes 5 minutes earlier so that we all can be in time and do log in when you're on the way back home so that you get the chance to learn to see how we can upgrade ourselves further, right? So even if you have not registered yourself with the 金富有, you also can log in to listen for this online training. Okay. All right, good evening, everybody. So we are 7:30 right now, so we're going to start on time. So before we start our session today, we're going to first sing. All these songs are written and composed by our Master Tetson. They're embedded with high positive energy, so I encourage you to sing along as we uplift and as we resonate for the rest of this evening. The first song I'm going to bring to you is Because of the Sun.
Because of the sun, life is bright and shining. The world is happy. Everything is lively. Because of the sun, I become stronger. Because of the sun, I find my direction. Because of the sun, I have clarity. Because of the sun, I regain my peace. Because of the sun, I let go my pain. Because of the sun, I rise and shine. Because of the sun, we have abundance and hope in life. To fulfill the hopes and dreams that we once had. This love touches us deeply. Ever since then, the sun is with us everywhere. This resonance is a brand new experience which creates amazing life stories. We are extremely lucky, extremely fortunate. Because of the sun, life becomes glorious. Hope all of us can resonate and enjoy this feeling every moment. Let's spread love to the world to allow more people to benefit. Because of the sun, life becomes prosperous. Because of the sun, I accelerate. Because of the sun, future's in my hands. Because of the sun, I'm motivated. Because of the sun, I am amazed. Life with the sun, I feel free. Sun within me, life is eternity. Sun in my heart, my wishes come true. Sun in my soul, I rise and shine. Blessings from the sun, I sing with my heart. Because of the sun, life is so completed. Grateful to the sun, my love to the sun. Because of the sun, love in harmony.
Because of the sun, life is bright and shining. The world is happy, everything is lively. Because of the sun, I become stronger. Because of the sun, I find my direction. Because of the sun, I have clarity. Because of the sun, I regain my peace. Because of the sun, I let go my pain. And because of the sun, I rise and shine. And of course, we're also grateful for the love from the sun, from the Almighty Sun that is always shining upon us. And we want to be deeply grateful. And let's sing the next song together, The Prayer of Love.
more fortune than you need, mind and body never aged, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy, love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love. Prayer of offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well, worry-free till the end of time. More fortune than you need, mind and body never age, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy, love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy, love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of
Offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well, worry-free till the end of time, more fortune than you need, A mind and body never age, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed to the end of time. Indeed, we are also blessed as we resonate together our energy for the rest of the night. And indeed, we are also blessed because we all have met Superlife Secret Code, an amazing system that help us become a happier moment, a happier person the next moment. And of course, out of all the songs that Master has written and composed, majority comes from Chinese songs. Some of the songs has been already translated to English, but some of them are still on the way. And for the third song for tonight, we're going to sing one of the Chinese songs, and this is one of the new songs from the March event that we have just attended. And we all love this song, right? Because when we see this song, it's like looking at yourself underneath the aquarium. But there's a lot of meaning behind this song. So let's sing the next song together. Yu.
这人生像一场漫长的旅，亲情和爱情是沿途的雨，责任了我干涸贫瘠思绪，感谢那缘分让我们相聚。 有情是寒夜里温暖的许，燃烧着香火把助我飞去，但终究烟花散离情别绪，还是要回到这孤独身躯。 所有的恩与爱都是奇遇，是帮我往前有暂借的雨。当繁华落尽后归于空虚，才看清命运书写好的序。 原来我是因为逆流而上的鱼，要学会哪怕痛也不再恐惧。这一生就算是满身伤愈，都是为灵魂做最强的防御。原来我是一位吞吐天地的鱼。 把爱恨当作了推进的剧，磨亮了一生仅永恒名誉，为了那下一世完美的延续。别沉迷水草间温柔的剧，那只是暂时的安慰小曲。当生命走到了最终岛屿，要解释这灵魂剩下何去？ 这辈子是序曲，更是一曲。每一刻都要做深思熟虑，不为了带走那真实际遇，只为了让心智能够高举。 所以我是一位破了。 我能有像那辉煌的规律。谁在深，忙在大无所惧，游玩这一生，我终于看透了命运。
This life is like a long and winding journey. Family and love are the rain along the way. They moisten my dry and barren thoughts, grateful for the fate that brought us together. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
All right. First of all, my deepest gratitude to Master Tetsun, deepest gratitude to the universe, and deepest gratitude to the Almighty Sun. And once again, it's so grateful to see every one of you coming here today with us in this one and only English class happening in Singapore in one of the classrooms. So in Singapore, we've got two classrooms in People's Park over here, and in LTC, that's besides the MacPherson MRT. So whichever is convenient for you, we do encourage you to come to the classroom so that we can learn from each other. But if you need any English session, then this is the only one over here. So over here, we are here to learn from Master Tetsun, who is the author of Super Life Secret Codes. So over here, we do not talk about any religion preaching. So it's a non-religious system. It's just a system that teach us how to have better energy management so that we can actually uplift our positive energy. I'm Eileen. I'm one of the hosts tonight. And let's introduce my beautiful co-hosts.
Thank you, Eileen. Deeper gratitude to my our Master Tetsun, gratitude to the Mighty Sun, and gratitude to the universe. Gratitude to everyone here tonight. I'm Rebecca. Thank you, everyone here tonight. We are grateful to everyone because this is a special system. Super Life Secret Code is actually help us to manage our life, to make our life become better and better. So grateful again to everyone and grateful to our Master Tetsun again.
All right. Thank you, Rebecca. May I know who is joining us for the very, very first time in our classroom today? Wow. Straight hands up, Michael, right? Hi. Nice to meet you, Michael.
Nice to
Desmond.
see you.
Hi, Desmond. And we've got two lady friends with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
That you introduce
Jennifer.
yourself?
Jennifer Neo. Yes.
Second time. First time for English. Wow. Hope to see you
Wow. Nice to
many more
meet you.
times. And how
Nice to
about
see
the
you.
lady besides Jennifer?
The ladies is from JB.
From
He
JB.
actually reached her to our class.
Right.
是哈，她是我们的超马学员，是在 JB 上课。对，
带着这两个朋友来。哇，很棒。第二次吧，因为我觉得有点眼熟。
It looks a bit
Yeah.
like Adeline, right?
Yes, she looks like Adeline.
Yeah.
Alright, 不管是第一次、第二次，最重要就是来到这边一起共振。So I was just telling everybody, it doesn't matter how many times we are to our classroom. What is the most important is we need to give ourselves a chance to see how Super Life Secret Code can help us become a happier person the next moment. So for the rest of this evening until we wrap up at before 9:30, may I ask that you put all your troubles behind the door?
Yeah.
Okay, give yourself a chance, open the door to your heart so that we can have an open mindset to learn from each other. All right, so before we start, please allow me, and of course, we want to welcome our friend all the way from Malaysia who is joining us online today. So yes, so we will invite our overseas sharer who will be joining us later. So in the meantime, please allow me to first introduce our Master Tetsun, who is the author of this amazing life manual, Super Life Secret Code. Master Tetsun is a world-leading expert in energy management, a renowned speaker, a top-selling author, a humanitarian, and a Nobel Peace Prize nominee. He's also the founder of Richest Life, a personal and professional growth and wellness center, teaching people self-healing and life mastery. Master Tetsun has trained high-tech executives, CEOs, government officials, doctors, and tens of thousands of people worldwide. In 2010, he wrote his first book, Super Life Secret Codes, a life manual that reviews the secret codes of managing energy to create a super extraordinary life. This book has become a global sensation and transformed people's lives all over the world. Since then, Master San has written over 70 books now and given tens of thousands of lectures and consultations. His book, Say No to Depression, is a breakthrough in mental health and has been recognized and endorsed by Western and Chinese doctors to help people overcome chronic depression, anxiety, insomnia, and other mental health problems. Master San's energy management system teaches people to mobilize their innate natural ability to become a self-generator of positive energy so that they can recharge and take control of their lives. And grateful to Master Ted San, who has founded the Richest Life organization. So this is an introduction of who we are. So Richest Life is an organization dedicated to promoting mind, body, energy balance with no affiliation to any religion. It's a system that primarily advocates the principles of love and gratitude and self-cultivation and virtue in order to achieve harmony and balance of mind and body energy. Richest Life promotes a lifestyle of mind, body, energy balance, encouraging optimism, positivity, and constructive thinking while fostering a life filled with positive energy. By harmonizing one's energy, life becomes more abundant, fulfilling, and complete. And we are so grateful for Master Ted San, who has founded this organization. And over here, we want to promote simplicity and purity. So please refrain from any business soliciting, refrain from any business transaction, and refrain from any money laundering issue because we don't want to arouse any emotional discomfort to our friend who is sitting next to us. All right. But if you're brought in by a friend who just cut your hair, then you can now say, it's either I cut your hair or I go to the classroom. All right. Then it's not a wise choice. So at this moment of time, let's turn to our neighbor and just tell everybody, give the person a good smile and say good evening to you. And I'm grateful to know you. Yes. Right. Isabella, let's say it to our Nan Jie. Hey, say good evening, Nan Jie. Yes. You see, now everybody is smiling. Just now everybody was quite tense. Don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the night. All right. So we want to always spread love. So spreading love can be very, very simple, just by a gesture, right? So when you smile to a person, if that person don't smile back to you, don't blame that person because you don't know what is running behind that person's mind, what suffering the person is facing. Maybe the person is already, already no ends already because he can't make ends meet. He can't put food on the table. He already forgotten how to smile, right? But we don't want to see that because he's a sour face and then we get angry. He said, I smile at you, why you don't respond to me? Then that's not nice. Okay, it's okay if the other person don't smile back. Then we put ourselves in that person's shoe. Could it be the person is very troubled? So that's why the person is not comfortable, or we caught them at the wrong time. Okay, but put ourselves in this shoe that if we imagine everyone on this earth can smile to every single person we cross paths with, whether we know them or we don't know them, this world can become a very peaceful and beautiful world. All right, so simple gesture makes a lot. So that's exactly why in Super Life Secret Code, why we want to come here to learn. Can you tell me why we want to learn? To be better ourselves? Right, so what kind of problems we always face in life?
Many things.
All got no problem really, because in Super Life Secret Code. Who has not read this book? Who has not read this book? All right, Jennifer has not read. Michael has not read. And Desmond has not read. All right, Desmond,
all new.
very young, right?
Young man, yes.
So maybe assuming no trouble in life, right? But you have went through some stages in life. So typically, what kind of problem you may face? When you're at school, what do you face? Study problem? No. Oh, brilliant child. Relationship problem? So no. Okay, wrong target. Mr. Siu. What problem do people typically face in life? Relationship problem? Money problem? Health problem? Do we face health problem? What else? All of us are CEOs, no, right? Career problem. Even CEOs also got problem, right? Doesn't mean CEOs got no problem. What problem does CEO have? They must make sure the company is rolling. They must make sure there's money to roll the company. They must make sure they recruit the right people. They must make sure they are able to expand to cope with business, right? So even if they're a boss, they also face problem. So come and think of it, sometimes life can be very miserable. All right. But we are so grateful that we found Superlife Secret Code. In this system, Master taught us very simple steps and simple ways to help us overcome a lot of challenges in life. But it doesn't mean that, oh, just read the book, I can overcome challenges in life. It's not true. Okay. You need to have some level of cultivation, right? Just like we go to school, how do we graduate? We also need to study, take exam. But nowadays, children are so fortunate, don't need to take exam. Those days, we always take exam, right? 听写, 听写. I still remember my mother washing clothing. I sit beside with a small stool. Rebecca also do that, right? 1 times 1 equals to 1. 2 times 2 equals to 4. Those were the days that we have gone through. But nowadays, education is also a different system. So whether which era we are in, there are still challenges in life. Okay, and how we want to overcome our challenges, we must first help ourselves. We must first say yes, that I want to step out of my comfort zone. We must first say yes, that I want to learn to see how this system can help me. All right, so in this system, we have a lot of successful stories, real life stories, we call them life testimonies, that actually tell us how by practicing just love and gratitude can help them overcome a lot of things in life. But I have to tell you, honest, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. Every Thursday, sit here with me, I'll be love and gratitude. It's not true. It all comes from ourselves. Okay, but not to worry if you're new. Don't worry. No exam or no exam. The exam is yourself. Because if you're happier, means you passed the exam already. Okay, so we're not going to judge anybody. We're here, Rebecca and I are still students like you. Okay, the only difference is that we are probably the blessed chosen one, that we are able to host the session, to facilitate the session. And in this system, there's only one teacher, which is our mentor, which is our master, that is Master Ted Sun. Okay, Rebecca?
Yes, thank you, Eileen. Yeah, everyone just relax and then join our class. This is not a religion system. This talk about love and gratitude. It's scientific proven. Master always tell us that you don't need to believe him. You just have to let go everything and then do an experiment after reading the book. All right, we are going to start on Superlife Secret Code book. This is the most important book, and this is the first book by our Master Ted Sun. We are going to start on the first page and now reading on the last page of the carbon book, and then we are going to read through our books on the chapter. All right, we are inviting our reading angels to read together on the front page. Let's begin. Superlife Secret Code, the key to unlock your life by Master Ted Sun. Turn to the last page of the carbon book. All right. The book
contains simple ideas
with the power to resolve all your problems and revolutionize your understanding of life. Whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, or anyone with a different faith or spiritual practice, we all face daily challenges in our unique journey of life. Superlife's secret code is your compass. The secret codes in this book transcends the boundaries of religion and speak to you from the vast universe. They will end your struggles and bring forth an eternal spiritual life full of happiness and wisdom. This book will illuminate your future like the bright sun and bring rich abundance into your life. The soul will echo with the vibration of the cosmos. These secrets from nature will guide you to be empowered from the infinite cosmic energy and transform the blueprint of your life, embracing the happiness generated by the Superlife Secret Codes.
Thank you. Thank you, reading angel. All right, just a short introduction to Superlife Secret Code. If you are wanted to start our step 1, 2, 3, we must read from chapter 1 to chapter 7. Once you have completed chapter 7, you actually can do our practicing of visualizations. So why we actually break our problems? Because we have master system. In these visualizations, it helps us do a repentance and do a matchmaking, and then we have actually received a gift from the universe. It's all talk about the energy, positive energy, talk about the universe. So we are going to start our chapter 10 today, 1 or do 1. 要与不要. So everyone turn to page 114. We are going to start on the second last paragraph. 114页最后第二段. All right, Sing Mei. Thank you.
When I heard his story over the phone, I was very concerned. So I asked him, "Do you truly want to solve your problems?" He replied, "I call you today to schedule an appointment with you because I want to see if there is another way." When Jimmy came to my office this time, after more than 6 months, it seemed as if he had just played a big joke on himself. Because he had been too casual, he could not decide yes or no at our first meeting. Back then, he did not grasp the point and seize the opportunity. Within less than a year, his appearance had changed drastically. He looked like a totally different person. He sat in front of me, describing in detail his situations and his search for different masters and doctors. Finally, I asked him, "During all this time, you have seen with your own eyes that your health is becoming worse. Now, since you have such a strong desire to live, I believe you truly wish to find someone who can help you. Am I correct?" Jimmy emphasized that before coming to see me the first time, he always thought that within his circle, he would meet other famous healers, doctors, and prominent professionals. Therefore, he came to see me with curiosity and the mindset of simply adding another healer to his list of healers. He, admit, he admitted that with this careless attitude, he did not have the determination to make up his mind. This had caused him many sleepless nights, extreme pain, and suffering until now, seemingly on the verge of death. He said, "I realized that I had made a big circle, and with my repeated disappointments by these master healers and doctors, I'm now and back here to see if a miracle can happen." I told Jimmy, "A sincere heart makes your wish come true. When I first meet you, I feel that you were a very insincere person and you were very egocentric. Therefore, I didn't say much and I only encouraged you and wish you the best in finding that right person who could help you. However, you have wasted a lot of effort and still have not found that person. Today, I see you again and I feel so sorry at how your health has deteriorated. Back then, whether you wanted to solve the problem or not was your decision. Now, if you truly want to solve your problems, then besides making the decision, your attitude and mindset must be adjusted. You must soften your heart and put down your guard, so it will be easier to receive help from an external force. When I first came to your office, I expected you to boast about your ability like most masters who have special abilities usually do, but you did not. Therefore, I was not able to convince myself completely to seek your help. However, I still feel that you might be able to help me. Therefore, after this big run around, I decided to come back here, wishing that you can still help me." He continued, "I attended a friend's memorial service yesterday. I have already felt quite sick, and after the service, I felt as if my own funeral was not too far away. Right now, I am so confused and I feel as if I don't have any more energy or confidence left. I feel that maybe I will soon leave this world." When I saw Jimmy pouring out his deepest feelings and showing his weakness in front of me, I thought to myself, if you knew things would be this way, then why did you not follow your heart at the beginning? Why were you so arrogant with an unwelcoming attitude? He completely reflects the proverb, "He who is pitiful must also be vindictive." Pathetic. Thank you.
Pathetic. Okay. I take over this. Okay, I start reading. I sincerely ask Jimmy again to answer my question. Do you truly, from the bottom of your heart, wish to completely solve your problem? Jimmy noted and said, at this moment, I finally understand a lot of principles, and I hope you can offer me your utmost help. If success does not result from our attempts and I still face death, then in the next life, I'm willing to be your spiritual guardians and disciple. I immediately responded, we are able to meet in this world because of our karma and affinity. Whether you choose to seize this opportunity is your choice. My role is only to help others, and after listening to you just now, I'm truly sympathize and understand when death is near, one will speak the truth. You felt worse after the funeral service because your positive energy is very low. I urge you to grasp this opportunity and the time you have left to make the right choice and create the best possibilities for yourself. If you truly wish to accept my help and save yourself from Hellgate, I need you to promise me 5 things. First, you must acknowledge that everything in this world is a blessing from the universe and not your own smart doing. Second, you have lost much precious times already. Therefore, I do not have much time to explain the teaching and principle behind what I'm about to do for you. But during the course of the healing process, you must steadily follow my method and do as I say. 3. You must not boast to others about any amazing people you have met. 4. Within the next 3 to 6 months, you must genuinely thank the universe for any of the slightest improvement physically and spiritually. Lastly, no matter where and when, you must sincerely repent. Unlike the arrogant and egocentric man from the first time, Jimmy has changed into a man who genuinely seeks help. His attitude has changed completely, and he accepted my request immediately. He seems to value this hard-earned chance to regain his health, and he was not being fake or careless like before. Jimmy expressed that he would try his best to accomplish what was needed for his body and soul. But he was prepared for one last battle. So I told him, we have spent much time today already. So come back tomorrow and I'll explain to you the details of your homework and how to solve your problems. But my true intention for asking him to come back the next day was to confirm his sincerity and intention, and to see whether they truly value this opportunity as he proclaimed. The next day, Jimmy arrived on time for our appointment, and I briefly explained to him the cause and effect of his problems, and also the procedures and methods needed to solve his problems. Half a year later, Jimmy went from a man near death to a healthy and energetic man. Whenever Jimmy saw me, he would thank me deeply for saving his life. But each time, I always remind him that it was fate, and besides fate, it was also the great blessing from the universe. I told him, never forget this love from the universe and give back to the universe by being actively involved with meaningful activities that benefit society and people. Permitted by good life and good health, try your best to reach out and lend a helping hand to those in need. The purpose of my sharing Jimmy's story in this chapter is to call upon everyone to confront what you want and do not want in life. Every decision and action you make should be in the same direction as your goals in life. Our decision and action guide us forward, and they bring our desires and hopes closer to reality. Among the many people that have sought assistance from me, I found that the problem with most people is that there is a big difference between their thoughts and their actions. Most of them do not even know where the mistake is. When people feel despair or hopelessness, it will intensify the original problem. And this is why many people cannot overcome their problems. Most of them will express a strong desire to resolve their problems when they ask them, but they simply just cannot do so. Various factors blur the ability to see the problem clearly and be decisive, or they listen to suggestions of others which prevent them from making the right decision. It is our choice to decide whether we want to solve the problem or not. Once we have made the choice, it will lead us to the direction of the reality. If we desire one thing, but our efforts are focused on something else, then there will be disorder in our life, and over time, it can lead to depression. In the last chapter, I specifically emphasized that we should try to keep everything simple and natural. Once we have located the problem, we must assume the responsibility to resolve the problem by keeping our thoughts and action on the same line. This will yield maximum result with minimum effort, and you will not be burdened for a long period of time. How to emphasize our wisdom and perspective to correctly resolve our problem is a homework we should all practice at all times. Therefore, when problems arise, we will have the capability to solve them and keep the negative events far away from our life. In conclusion, one or doing one is an art. Your decision is a reflection of your mind. Therefore, you must constantly remind yourself of the proverb, a small mistake can lead to a huge problem. Therefore, you must thoroughly examine the accuracy of your decision before and after, and maintain confidence and perseverance to help you walk out of the darkness. After all, only you feel the pain and torment from these problems is your life. And to end to this torment is your responsibility to wake up and be vigilant about being on the right path and seize true happiness. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Siu and Sing Mei. Yes, reading to the passage. Are we, Jimmy? I think it talked about us in this passage, right? Last time we are actually looking for someone to help, but you don't want to help yourself. You just keep looking for people to help you. So this is not a correct way. Master saying that you have to find out the root of the problems and you have to go and help yourself. Why there is something block you to to help yourself? Because we don't have that strong of positive energy. We are holding our whole body of negative energy. So again, another things that the books written, egocentrics. Yes, ego, our own ego. So what is ego? 我执太大. So master, when we come into Superlight Seeker Code, we start to learn 弟子规. Then we know that what is our ego. We have to change our own self before we change other people. We change our own self before we will see everything improve. So it's important to follow the step, because when you got any problem, you flipped out the books. I realized that the answer is in here. Chapter 7 says a lot of things inside. Within the next 3 to 6 months, you must genuinely thank the universe. Yes, we are truly here, grateful to the universe and grateful to our master, because without Superlight Seeker Code, I don't think we can sit here to actually share Superlight Seeker Code with everyone. Yes, this is a special system that will help up to us to also for our mind and soul. If our mind and soul have uplifted, you realize that you can actually do a lot of things by your wisdom, can actually helps a lot of things to improve in our life and uplift our wisdom also. So Super Life Secret Code, not a religion. So we just practice religiously with the steps, and master given us some, what master said, homework. So it's not a very difficult thing. It's a set of 14 set of homeworks that we need to do. So we practiced it, then we will know what is this book talking about. And master the books inside talk about 弟子规, how we need to change ourselves, because from the 弟子规, then we can actually change ourselves. In here, we have to practice our religionly by sincerity. So love and gratitude is another more important, the two secret word in Super Life Secret Code. Practice religionly in love and gratitude. It helps us also uplift our wisdom, uplift our any problems that come through. We just send blessing and love and gratitude. So this is what we have in Super Life Secret Code. Yes, these pages actually it come after the visualization. So you can actually go back to the front page and then come back for those who are new here today, because it is quite important to go back to chapter 1 and then continue to our chapter 10 to here, because in the chapter 7, in that it teaches us how to do our step 1, 2, 3. It talk about how are we going to do our repentance. Repentance is another set of our homework. So go back to the books and then read through the books. All right, Eileen?
Yes, thank you, our reading angel, Sun Mei, and Mr. Siu for standing in. All right, and thank you, Rebecca. Yes, indeed. I think what's most was I saw one very key words in the passage that we read is that we must align our actions with our goals. Right? Many times we set goals. Wow, I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh, I want to have this. I want to have that. But did we align our actions towards our goal?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you already shaking your head? Right. So don't worry. All right. If you have not have any so-called support to teach you or to align yourself to how you can align your vision, how to align your actions with your goal. So actually learning Super Life Secret Code really teach us a lot of things. Because first of all, in this system, the more we learn, the more we read, yeah, it's okay. Maybe you want to step out of the classroom to listen to your grandchildren or whoever that's calling you. Neighbors' kids, wow, lovely. They also want to learn with us. Yes, maybe we can bring them the next time. Okay, right. Sorry about it. Yeah, so I was talking about aligning, right? So in Super Life Secret Code, the more we read Master's book, the more songs we sing, the more we attend his Sunday global online class, the more you listen to each other sharing, you will somehow unknowingly uplift your level of wisdom. But of course, you must know when you want to listen, you want to come to class, we must stay focused. Okay, we must give ourselves a chance. Okay, sometimes when we go to Master Sunday class, lost because you don't know what Master is talking. He used all the 成语俗语, very chim. But it's okay because there's repeated session. So that's why we encourage you to subscribe to the session. So when you subscribe to the session, you can listen to the repeat. And for those who need English, we actually have English simultaneous translation, which means while Master is talking, we have a group of volunteers behind the scene already translating on the spot. But of course, it's very challenging to do simultaneous translation. Sometimes we do miss out some of his words. Okay, but pardon the team behind, it's really not easy, but they are trying to do their best. But if not, in any case, when you keep listening and listening and saying, a lot of them who doesn't know understand Chinese now, wow, their Chinese also
Yeah.
because already upgraded. The more you listen, the more. So language is something, right? When you speak, when you practice, you also pick up. So never say no to what you think you can't do. Right? So in life, first of all, we don't want to devalue ourselves. Right? We don't want to tell ourselves, no lah, I'm not like Rebecca lah. Cannot one lah. Cannot one. Because when you say cannot one, you are already inviting your negative energy to come to you. Because you use the word cannot. Then why don't you use the word, oh, I will, maybe it can be done in a better way.
Yeah.
Right? So even our choice of words will change as we learn in this system, because our choice of words will impact our action, and we also impact someone else's action, how they want to react back to us. Okay, so never devalue ourselves. So master always remind us that we want to learn, we want to upgrade ourselves so that we can become a valuable person. Okay, but before we want to become a valuable person, we must first say yes. So this chapter tell us want or don't want,
Yes.
right? So it's all your choice, right? No one can force you after work, take MRT, drive, take bus, come to here and sit down here, right? All of us started somewhere. We all started from a different basis, right? Some of us, momong tong tong, MRT, take one flyer also come out. Some of us, our parents asked us to come. Some of us, our good friend asked us to come. Some of us is happen to walk around, hey, what's happening up there? I also come because outside got noise. It's so different fate bring us together. So just now we sing the song Yu, right? So different fate bring us together. But if we are not here to upgrade ourselves, if we ourselves don't self-help, then we can't have people's help. Then we are unable to receive universe help. Okay, so when we are able to self-help ourselves, a lot of things you start to attract, we all know the law of attraction, right? So you start to attract positivity, then you'll find that you have a lot of life benefactor in class, right? So sometimes we feel, hey, this person today first time, but why look so familiar? Yeah, we do not know. Maybe in our past life, we were friends before. Okay, 导师 always say, 不是一家人，不进一家门. Right, and he always tell us the door is open, which means he welcome anyone who wants to learn to be a better person. And it's our decision whether we want or we don't want. So even we're in the system, it doesn't matter how long you're in the system. What we want to do is that we want to stay constant ourselves. Okay, so we talk a lot about essential step 1, 2, 3. We talk about 14 homework. So if you're new, don't worry. Okay, after the session, do come and talk to us. We can share a little bit more. Okay, and now today we're going to invite a very, very young lady. All right, as young as, I think, younger than my daughter. So, but amazing story in her cultivation journey. Okay, this is going to be first time she's sharing in the English class.
Yeah.
Yes, let's welcome our Hui Yu. Yes.
Deepest gratitude to Master Tesson, gratitude to the universe and Almighty Sun, and gratitude to the two lovely hosts for the invitation to share. And good evening, everyone. I'm Hui Yu, and today I would like to share my journey into Super Life Secret Codes and also the recent gifts that I have been blessed with by the universe. And I entered the system last year in August, but before that, I actually attended 2 of Master's big events held. The first one held in Singapore in March last year, and at that time, I just followed my mom to the event, and I only know the event as a place to gain positive energy, but I didn't really know what it was about. But because I'm actually Malaysian, but I grew up in Vietnam attending international school, so my Chinese is not that good, so I couldn't understand what Master Tesson was teaching, and I just fell asleep during the event. So, but after that, I thought initially that I didn't really have much benefit from the event, but surprisingly, I became more open into to hearing Master Tesson's songs, because previously my mom would put it like in the car, then I will feel that it's a bit different from the normal songs, so I will not want to listen. But after the event, I especially wanted to play back the songs that were I listened to at the event, and my mom also sent me links, YouTube links, and I will also listen to them. And my mother also said that a lot of students in the system, after they listen to the songs and also study, then they can get good grades. So at that time, I was thinking of my whole mind was focusing on studying. So I thought to do an experiment and see whether I could study better. So during that semester, I remember just listening to Master Tesson's songs throughout the whole time, and eventually I managed to get all A grade and Dean's List. And it was also after the first big event that I had the courage to face this friendship problem that has been bothering me for a long time. And previously, I had chosen to just ignore the problem. But after the event, there was a unknown force in me that pushed me to go and face it. But actually, facing it was not easy for me, so it led me to feel very down, and I entered into like one of the lowest points in my life. But very grateful to my mom who's there to support me throughout that time, and she shared a lot of the Super Life Secret Course teachings with me. And throughout the 2-3 months, she just constantly shared with me. And because there was also a event, the 寻宝秘籍 online, that had the English subtitles. So through that, I remember being like very looking forward to listening to the episode every night, because I felt that I could finally understand what Master was saying through the English subtitles. But throughout that period, actually my emotions still fluctuate a lot because my energy field was weak. So even though I knew that need to apply love and gratitude and also switch the mindset, but because my energy field maybe is too weak, so there was a gap between knowing and actually applying it in my life. So my mom encouraged me to go to the classroom to gain more positive energy. And previously I had always say no, because from past experience I couldn't listen to the master's 公修课, the online class. But at that time I really wanted to change, so I went to the classroom by myself, and very grateful to my mom who encouraged me by saying this phrase that I will never forget. Is she tell me, if you only can understand one phrase, it will be worth it. So I got this mindset of just going to the class with open mindset and to just listen. And at that time was the first time which I listened very carefully, and I found that actually I can understand quite some content, and I can also feel the warmth in the classroom, which uplift my energy. So from that moment, I experienced what Master always said: self-help, people's help, and universe help. So the the week afterwards, I had various opportunities in school to meet up with other friends. And within 1 week, my whole social circle changed from a group of people which I found it very hard to resonate with, to a new group of people who bring like very positive energy and that I could resonate well with. And not only in school, also in the Super Life Secret Code system, I'm very grateful to be able to meet a group of young people who's like very like-minded, and we will hang out every after the Sunday global class. Then we will go and have lunch and also share our experiences, and I found that it was very helpful for me. And so the experience actually told me led me to think that what we perceive as a loss may not actually be a loss, but it might be a turning point and opportunity. So we need to embrace every challenge as a growth opportunity, and also need to trust that the universe will give us the best arrangement. And so that is the journey into Super Life Secret Codes. And for the recent gifts, so actually last year during my winter holidays, I had the time to read the Master Tesson's books in Chinese. So I used AI ChatGPT to help me to translate the Chinese books. And at that time, I set myself a goal during the holiday to read 2 books, which is the 超级生命密码 and also the When the Source is Connected. Abundance is so simple, but Chinese version, and also listen to the 弟子规, and was very grateful with the help of AI. I could go through all these content, and my Chinese level also improved dramatically. And I also started to write the reflections in Chinese, and also grateful for opportunities to be the reading angel in the Chinese sessions. And through this, I learned that our attitude is very important, because previously I closed the door to my heart and I didn't believe that I could understand. But afterwards, I told myself to just give it a try and listen humbly and also with an open mindset. And I think with this will, the universe will help you to try to understand and also give you the better wisdom. And so now I'm no longer feel like overwhelmed when I read the Chinese books. And I'm very grateful that through learning in Talma that my Chinese level can also improve. And after learning for half a year, I went to a student exchange program in Netherlands. And I had only just came back recently after 5 months there. And very grateful that I'm able to learn in Super Life Secret Codes before going there, so I can have a set of very easy and practical tools that I can use, like love and gratitude, and also switching mindset when I'm facing with the challenges. And actually, over there, I'm very blessed to have a single room, whereas my friends will have like double room or like shared room, because the single room gave me a space where I can continue in my spiritual cultivation, where I can use I can play the 感恩四季剧 in my room for 24 hours, and also attend a lot of masters events online, and also listen to masters Tessan songs. And I attended the 314 and 315 event online, and it was my first time attending it alone online, but I could feel the very strong sense of energy and the power of the love that the event brings. And after that event, I received a lot of very good gifts, and one of them is my internship, because before that I was a bit stressed trying to find internship, because I only had a duration of 8 weeks holiday between after my exchange ended and when the semester starts. So normally companies will not really want only 8 weeks internship. So at that time I submitted a few applications but got rejected by a company that I really wanted to enter. But just the day afterwards, the big event, the company called me again and to say that they are able to accept the 8 weeks internship. So previously they could only accept 6 months, so I was very shocked. And within 1 week, I managed to get pass the interview and get the job offer. And now I'm already 3 weeks into interning at this new company, and very blessed that the company is have a very good working environment and have very good mentors that is willing to guide me. And apart from that, the income of the internship is also 50% higher than what I initially expected, which is another gift. So I'm very grateful for all the gifts that I received from the universe. And lastly, I would like to say that I would like to encourage everyone that even if we are not very confident in our Chinese, like since I was from the start, but if we just have an open heart and like willing to learn, then we will be able to resonate with the system. Okay, thank you for listening.
All right. Thank you for you. Wow. Amazing sharing,
Wow.
right? From young
Yeah.
lady, speaks with so much confidence and a lot of reflection in her sharing. So you see in her sharing, she not only just shared her journey, but she reflected on a lot of the points that she had. So you see, everything is her choice, right? And she could have already said no to the mother. All right. And even when she go to Netherlands with a room to themselves, some people may choose to watch, wow, 韩国连续档 24 hours, nobody disturb me. Right? Because nobody disturb her. But she chose to use the time to improve herself in her cultivation journey. So amazing journey. All right, Hu Yu, she's so young, lots of potential. Okay, but you can see that the most important part is the humble part. She's very humble. Right? And that's what actually Master always remind us. First, we need to remember the root, right? So when we want to solve a problem, we must see the root of the problem, we solve it. But after we grow, we must also see where we come from, right? Who was the one who taught us this journey? Who was the one who even introduced the system to us? Okay, so we must always, 饮水思源啊. Don't because, wow, today I already strike already. Oh, I'm the CEO already. Then I've forgotten where I started off, because we all went through a lot of journey up and down. Very importantly, as what just now Rebecca mentioned, we read in the book about our egocentric, right? So having high ego is something that really, really can stop us from going very, very far or where we want to go. So first of all, in this system, it really teach us how to bring ourselves as low as we can. All right. How to humble our heart down. How to humble ourselves each time we achieve something. But in this system, Master always encourage us. The minute we have something, a gift from the universe, we want to share with other people, because that's how we can actually, by word of mouth, to spread the good practice of Super Life Secret Code. All right, amazing, Hui.
Yes. Wow, it's a young girl, and I'm not forgotten. We is in national, in our Singapore and US, right? Yes. Wow, she actually from Vietnam International School, and then she come into our Singapore, and US. It's not easy, but she got it because they are the whole family is in our Super Life Secret Code. The mother is also practiced in Vietnam in Super Life Secret Code. So universe, just now what we read, if you universe giving you a chance or opportunity, you just see whether you have this chance to grab it. If you got this chance to grab it, your life will be very, very smooth when you grab it. But what Eileen said, don't forget to keep continue and cultivate. Last Sunday, Master mentions, don't slow down. Once you slow down, you wanted to start the engine, it will have to take longer time to start the engine. So when you want to restart again, you have to recultivate. So remember, cultivation is our daily in our life. So we keep cultivation, it help our life be more better and better. Thank you, Hui. Thank you. All right, we are going to start our second book. When the source is connected, abundance is so simple. In this book, in Mandarin, we call as Fu Yu. Who wants to be Fu Yu? Fu Yu is not only, this abundance is not only talk about rich, it talk about the whole things in our health and our family. You see, in our young girl, is she feel Fu Yu, feel abundant? Yes. Yes, she's full of abundance. All right, we are going to start, and we're inviting our reading angels to read for us on the front page and the last page of the book. Let's begin.
Okay,
Super Life
Super Life Secret Codes. When the source is connected,
abundance is so simple. By Master Ted Sun.
Sometimes opportunity knocks, but we are not ready because we lack the capacity or capability. This book teaches the tools to ensure that we have sufficient capacity and are capable. When the source is connected,
you will be like a GPS and constantly monitor yourself to make sure you are on the right track. If you fall back track, when you U-turn, get back on track as soon as possible. When all means are exhausted, changes will be triggered.
once changes have taken place, solution emerge, and you will have abundance, embracing the happiness generated by Super Life Secret Codes.
All right, we are going to start our reading. This is the dialogue page. Then Mr. Xiu will be reading for master part, and then Adeline will be reading the student part. Let's everyone turns to page 56. We are going to start the new chapter, Secrets to Attract List. Blessed step number 2. All right, Mr. Xiu, let's begin.
Does it mean my negative energy will forgive me after my repentance?
Not yet. You have made a pledge after repentance. You have to be honest about your pledge and truly execute your pledge.
Why do we have to make a pledge? What is the relationship between a repentance and pledge making?
The reason is simple. Your negative energy will make an assessment to find out if the pledge you make is enough to compensate for your past debt. If yes, they will let you go. But if it's not enough, or you procrastinate in executing your pledge, you will end up with zero changes or improvement.
What kind of pledge is acceptable to our negative energy?
The pledge needs to be beneficial to human beings. There are many options, but the most impactful is uplifting the spiritual life of the people. A pledge can be picking up trash, donating money to the orphanage or old folks' home, or donating money for printing of Super Life Secret Codes books. You can experiment with various ways in our systems. Making a pledge does not necessarily need money. Many of our advanced members who are well versed in the teaching of Super Life Secret Codes pledge to promote the book to the people. They go to places like community centers, companies, train station, etc. to distribute the books and to attract more people to accept Super Life Secret Codes.
Just by distributing the book can create merit.
Yes, because it helps to benefit human beings.
Understand. Master, is there anything we should take note of when we distribute the books?
When you make a pledge, you need to quantify your pledge. So your negative energy can make an assessment on whether they should accept it and let you go. The key towards bliss and good life is to have solid numbers. So your commitments are clear and productive. So you have a path to follow. If you do not do this, you will get lost or distracted and may not be able to fulfill your pledge.
I understand now. I have never thought that repentance and pledge making are critical, that they clear our path so that we have a good life in the future.
This is the right view. If you do not know how to execute this, try taking out a piece of paper. Write down every issue that you need to repent. On the other side of the paper, write down what you want to pledge as a resolution. Be sure to quantify them. Report this clearly to your negative energy.
Is it enough to just write our issues of repentance and pledge out on a piece of paper? Will our negative energy really accept this?
Do not underestimate this piece of paper. When you do it wholeheartedly, the universe can see it, and this piece of information will go into the database of the universe. I will guide you on a tip and a method later.
Great. I'm looking forward to the practice.
During every course and class conducted by Richard's life, many invisible actors come along to assist the attendees. Do not underestimate the theme of every course. They may look simple, but they have profound impact to your life and future. The way we repent and make a pledge is a permanent effect, and everyone when encounters Super Life Secret Codes is a lucky bean.
Secret to attract bliss, step number 3. Plug all source of energy leak. During the previous lesson, where I follow master guidance in our practice, I felt very peaceful and I touched that I developed a deep feelings of gratitude. However, when I went back to day-to-day life, my emotions start to be impacted by external factor. Why can't I maintain a stable and good state?
Please think about this. From your past lives to your present life, you have experienced various feelings, including bliss, sadness, pain, success, loss, blame, etc. The reason for these feelings are a result of the energy field you are in. When you have a high level of positive energy, you experience continuous good luck. On the contrary, when you have a severe outflow of positive energy, you will face many unhappy situations and misfortunes.
Hence, this is a very close relationship between our fortune and the invisible energy field.
Yes, everyone has an energy field. When you have leaks in your energy field, your good fortune leaks out. This explains why during the course, you will touch and you obtain positive energy, but when you return to normal life, you are not careful, your energy flows out in response to the negative states of your mind.
Oh, I understand. This is why you emphasize so much that we must practice gratitude every second and mind switching.
You learn fast. Everyone is looking for a blissful life, so they must understand the channel towards the blissful life. It is actually your energy field.
Master, I fully understand the energy field now, but how can we utilize it in order to preserve and prevent the leaking of our precious positive energy.
During lesson, I keep reminding everyone to plug the leaks. If your current energy field is sufficient, please make all efforts to prevent leaking. Your first step to prevent leaking is to watch the 弟子规 lectures by Mr. Tsai. In the videos, he tells you what to do and what not to do, and what is the right mentality of life, and what are the correct manners. With this, you have a benchmark for you to assess yourself. If you are meeting the marks, or if you have not, please adjust yourself to prevent the leaking of energy.
Now I understand. I'm the root cause of the leaking of my energy and my misfortune.
Of course. I thought we finished.
Yes, we are going to stop here. Yes, of course, then we will continue next week. Yeah. It sounds like Master, right? Mr. Siu, the way that he talk and he read the book. Yes, it's all about energy. So we will continue for the next week talking about how are we going to prevent the leaking of the energy. Yes, our energy is precious. It returns on here. To prevent the leaking of our precious positive energy, we have stepped. From the step that we continue next week is very important. Yes, this is the step that we need to know to extract how are we going to extract and release our negative energy. We can transform our negative energy to positive energy. So remember to practice it and read our books. Everything is in the books. It's just that you have to give your, just now what Hui Yi mentions, give a door opens to your heart. So once you let go, you will easily just follow the book and then come into Superlight Secret Code. All right, we are going to invite our overseas sharer. Yes, I'm going to invite Colbert to do his sharing of the receiving the happiness abundance of the journey of learning in Superlight Secret Code. Welcome, Colbert. Yes, I pass the mic to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you very much. It's my first time, sir. That's why I'm quite nervous tonight. It's my first time sharing English online, you know. Okay, first, deepest gratitude to our beloved Master Teck San. Deepest gratitude to Taiyang Gong Gong. Deepest gratitude to Universe, Heaven and Earth. Of course, a big thanks to the host tonight, Rebecca. Thanks for invitation. Thanks to all of you, my Singapore classmates. Good evening. Okay.
Evening. Yeah.
Good evening. Okay, I hope that we can. Okay, I first came across the Superlight Secret Code system back in 2016. But unfortunately, the timing wasn't right back then. Until last 2 years, there is 2024 August. There is 2024 for August. I finally truly start my new journey as Superlight Secret Codes. But of course, there is also another deeply impactful story on me when I decided to start my Superlight Secret Codes journey. But there's a quite long story, so I have to skip it for tonight's sharing as I only have 10 minutes time. Just save the best for our second session, okay? Okay, if you all remember, during last Sunday online group practice, our 共修, our 网路共修, one of our fellow practitioners asked our master, can we chant mantra while practicing Superlight Secret Codes? Can we decide mantra or chant mantra while we are practicing Superlight Secret Code? Do you still remember that? Okay, actually, this question had a huge impact on me, actually. I used to be an expert at chanting mantra before joining Superlight Secret Codes. I spent a lot of time doing it. However, after practicing Superlight Secret Codes, my understanding completely changed. I realized that accumulating virtue or merits is much more meaningful than chanting mantras. Chanting alone cannot resolve our negative energy, but virtue can. Master teach us that implementing 弟子规 is how we accumulate virtue by changing our behavior and living by 弟子规 every day. We build the positive energy we truly need. Most importantly, when we combine virtue with the two ultimate goals, that's 爱与感恩, love and gratitude, it can change our fate and destiny. I have experienced this firsthand. In particular, I have been obvious improvement in my personal relationship, my career, and also my rapport with my clients, as I'm the insurance planner, and also relationship with my mom. Okay. Okay, let me share wonderful miracles that happened to me last year, October. Back in 2015, I bought a condo worth over 900,000 ringgit Malaysia. Due to financial difficulties, because that time I was losing money in money game. But of course, that time we won't call it money games. That time, the friends who convinced me to invest in money games, they say it's not money games, it's an investment with high return with low risk. That time is investment with high return with low risk. That's why I thinking, okay lah, I should give myself a try lah. But before that, I'm not a gambler. I never gambling before. That's just maybe it's the energy is quite low, Then I trust my friend, But finally, after 1 month, my money lost around 70 something K ringgit Malaysia. So I couldn't afford to renovate my house, So it's completely empty for nearly 10 years. So because of no renovation, so I couldn't sell the house, and nobody want to rent it because it was totally bare. Oh, no renovation at all and totally bare. I didn't even bother to advertise it because I thought it was impossible to rent it out. But just last October, a miracle happened. Out of nowhere, someone from the management office contact me. That time I don't know, I don't know who is the management office because I stay with my mom, I just pay the installment blindly every month. In 10 years' time, I even not go to my condo, Maybe I dare not to face my this thing, so I never go in, but I don't know why, that people management staff call me, He say what, He say someone want to rent my house. They ask me about you interested to rent it out or what, So I say, oh, of course, yes. Then I say that because of my house, no renovation at all, so I dare not to advertise that. But finally, without any renovation, without any renovation at all, just by installing simple wiring and light bulbs, the tenants was fully satisfied. The 1,006 square foot house was successfully rented out for only 3,000 ringgit, very low installing fees. Only 3,000. I can install all the wiring, light bulbs in my empty house, and the tenants also agree to rent it out, to rent my house, So that's a really miracle for me, So at least it's reduced my burden, honestly. Okay. The entire process was truly mystical and unexpected. That's why I found that that time I'm only using 爱与感恩, love, and I only every morning I'm using step 1, 2, 3. I only using to step 1, 2, 3 to increase my energy level, that I no more chanting, but my house can rent it out. So it's because it's called miracle. That's why that's why how to say that, I agree with Master. We only accumulate our virtue and merits to increase our energy level, so we can achieve our goal and our dreams in our life. Okay, it showed me how the universe arranged everything perfectly when our energy aligns. So my sharing is now okay. So how about Rebecca? Okay for my sharing?
Yes, Colbert. Yes, great sharing.
Okay, thank you very
Yes.
much. Because now I'm
Okay.
having another 精英会,
Yes,
线下
Colbert, he
精英
actually
会.
told me
So
he's
I
in
hope that
Penang class.
my sharing will benefit to you all.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll see
Thank you
you
very
in
much. Thank you.
another
See you
sharing.
again.
Continue for another sharing. Thank you, Colbert.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you very
Yeah.
much. Thank you.
Yes.
Have a
Thank
good luck.
you.
All the best to you
Yeah,
all.
you
Thank
too.
you.
Have a great
Okay,
day
bye.
ahead again. Yes, Colbert is actually in our Penang one of the class also. He's attending Jia Jingjie class. So he actually take 10 minutes out and sit in the car to do sharing. You see how things like when we are in Superlight Sacred Code, what he mentioned, don't expect it and things can happen. It's a miracle. So in house can lay down now there for so many years and he already give up. sometimes the energy is there. You don't think that this miracle had happened, and you just give up everything. One miracle day, one fine day, someone called him. Yes, things can happen if you really believe in yourself and believe in Super Life Secret Code. All right. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah. anything
Yes,
to
thank
continue?
you, Rebecca. Yes, I think that was a very good experiment that he has shared with us, right? Okay, and it really resonated with what Master was telling us last Sunday. Okay, so you see, he actually do experiment and he feels that it's really
interesting.
working out for him. So that's why in Super Life Secret Code, Master's method are actually very simple. We just have to keep doing it right. But most importantly, we need to do it with a sincere heart. All right, so if you just every day, while there, oh, close my eyes, a visualization, okay, job done. Then you think the universe hear you? The universe will not hear you.
Yeah.
All right. So in this system, as what Master said, it's all about power and data. So we are sending the data signal and then the power from the universe will come. All right. So one very short sharing from me, because my mother-in-law has been hospitalized for 2 weeks now, exactly 2 weeks today. And thankfully she was, nothing is being diagnosed. Okay, she's coping very, very well and probably being able to discharge to go home tomorrow. But because she has some inflammation, and she always tells us that she got difficulty breathing. So we managed to convince her that why not we get a hospital bed at home. With an electric bed, it's easier for the caregiver to handle her, and she can actually sleep with a little bit of angle, right? 45-degree angle, because home bed is so flat. Then whatever position she arranged the pillow, she will still tell you 我不能呼吸. So when they tell you 我不能呼吸, it's very scary, right? As children, so our phone will always ring in the middle of the night. So we managed to convince her that why don't we get a hospital bed for you. So then again, I sent to we agreed, we sent to the family chat. So I was telling my niece to go and source for something, but everybody is busy. Probably nobody has got the time to take action. And just 2 days ago, I was in a car traveling from another meeting place, coming over to downstairs to meet with Rebecca and the other ladies who are in the committee for this traveling trip to Penang. And I was just in that short journey. I just went to Carousel and I just saw this post, and guess how much is the electric bed? A new one can cost me a 4-figure, right? Even if I want to rent from any place, it's not cheap. And this electric bed is a fully electric one that we see in the hospital. It's only cost me $80. Yes. So I was like, $80? So real? So I immediately chat with this lady on Carousel. And I knew it's not a scam because the way she talked, I know she's genuine. And she's probably from she's a foreigner. And then she told me that this bed, she got it. And she said, don't worry. It's because my husband recovered from injury. So we don't need the bed. So I say, it's okay. We're not worried about all those things because we are not pantang, So I say, I just need the bed for my mother-in-law. So I say, $80 for everything? I thought maybe just the mattress. Then she said, no, $80 for everything. And she even sent me a video showing me, wow, I said, this is exactly what we're looking for.
I thought I saw wrongly.
Yeah.
I just
I showed
continue read. Is it one more zero at the back?
Yes.
Maybe she got
said,
mistake.
Faster. So then after that, and she even introduced a mover for me. And this mover is from those like nursing institute or whatever, that because they need to dismantle the bed, they need to assemble the bed because we need PowerPoint and things like that. She was so helpful to give me all the context. And then I just screenshot and then I send it in the journey, that I think 20 minutes journey coming here. So I just send it to my family chat. Straight away, my brother-in-law say, cool. And my husband say, take it. Then okay, I very fast. Then after I had meeting with them, I straight away pay for the bed. And then yesterday morning, I settled the transfer and everything. So then yesterday, my husband was asking me, no, the night he came to fetch me. Then he said, $80 real. I said, yeah, I also thought maybe not real, but Rebecca told me, she helped me to see this is really the bed I want to get for mommy, And then he was like, do you know that post is new? I said, how you see the post is new? He said, you screenshot, then I see the post, the person just posted only. How you found? I said, I don't know. I just scroll and then I just click. So I told him, this is really the universe.
Yes.
天地的
Yeah.
祝福. Because all of us are so busy. We need to settle this bid for her. She's coming home very soon, maybe tomorrow or even Saturday. And then we just said, we have no time, sometimes to react to a lot of things. And since she said yes, I better faster get the bid. Before she go home, she changed her mind. She said, "Yeah, it's okay lah, I can sleep like that lah, I can breathe lah, you know," and then she don't feel comfortable. So when my husband, I told him, this is really the love and gift from the universe.
Yes.
So then he acknowledged, you know. So that's why things are like this, sometimes unknowingly. So if we don't, if we take things for granted, I will probably tell him, "No Lord, lucky oh, so happen, is it, you know?" But because we learn to be grateful for every single thing, and $80 is really, how can it be? I still cannot believe it. No, so I quickly transfer her. Yeah. Not just Grab, right? Yeah. Yes. Really need it. Yeah. So I thought she was so genuine, and she was explaining to me that she just wants to make space for the room. And she was so thoughtful in every process to help me
I
get
think
this thing.
the $80 one, the transportation is much more than the $80.
Yeah, the transportation plus assembly
Yeah.
is 300.
Yeah.
So end of the day, it's only $380.
It's
Right? If I want
very
to go and
cheap.
buy a new one, I saw
It's
already.
few thousand.
The cheapest I can find is 4,000 over.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
expensive.
So
because
even
it's auto
rental
plate.
is like at least 4-figure one. And I
Yeah.
don't know how long we need to rent also, right? So
Yeah.
I said 380 is too good to be true. So I'm so grateful that at least I can find a good comfortable bed for my mother-in-law to sleep on and make her comfortable for us, for let her enjoy her life. So really, so every little thing we need to be grateful, right? We
Correct.
need to really give thanks back to the universe. But then again, of course, all this is because we have awareness. So sometimes when we are lack of awareness, we start to take things for granted, right? So every time we need to learn to have awareness. So how to help us to have awareness is actually really every night try to write your 心得, like what
Yes.
Hui Yu say. When you do your journal,
It's a reflection.
yes, it's a reflection of your day, reflection of things you have done so far, reflection of things that you have encountered recently. Then only you will know where you can actually grow. All right. So as we were saying that today we will wrap up a little bit early because of the training. So the training, okay, in Chinese is 六大引擎. So you can actually call it like a 6 growth engines, right? So we want to grow ourselves. We want to grow ourselves in many, many ways. Like especially just now Rebecca mentioned, in the beginning, all of us think abundance means have a lot of money. Then I'm abundance. But actually abundance is our richness in our heart, our calmness in our heart. Because when we are rich in our heart, when we are calm in our heart, we find that a lot of things you start to be very, you are happy that you have it, but yet you know how to appreciate it. You will not be just complacent and then just live life as per normal. There's a lot of difference. So last week, Master also say, right, 顺逆, 顺和不逆 is a different attitude. It's a different attitude. So, and why we need to attend our Sunday Master 共修课? Because he will tell us a lot of all the theoretical part, and then he will give us a lot of life examples that can relate. So last week he related about his backyard, right? So there was some hole. They thought the rabbit was the one who actually bite it out. So when he just called the pest control, they can do something to the rabbit, but then people have to, say bye-bye to the rabbit, right? So that's what the analogy is to tell us that it's just one action, right? So it's also just an action that if the universe wants to take action to anything. So he also reminded us that now that we're living in Singapore, we are so blessed. Okay, we are blessed because also, but we don't want to say, oh, because we are very good. What? We cannot. Why? I always tell them, they say, wow, Singapore transport so convenient. I say, oh, because we are very small. So it's easy to build infrastructure. Compared to China, they're so big. But the infrastructure they build is even bigger than us. Right? So we need to be we need to be humble down. So when Master tell us, wow, Singapore is very good, but that doesn't mean that we want to take credit. The more we need to be humble, the more we need to be grateful that we're living in such a peaceful land, that there's lesser crime. Okay, we got a good infrastructure, we got a good transport system. Then we should not abuse the system, right? So likewise, so everything is how we want to do a reflection. So I encourage you to every night do your journal. Start with writing 3 things you are grateful for. Slowly, you are able to expand and write more things. Okay, so we have another sharer tonight.
Yes.
Yes, so we
This
like
is
to
also
invite.
arranged by the universe.
Yes.
Isabella,
Yes,
我
come,
们
let's do a
要
short
听
sharing.
这个短短的分享好吗？
3分钟的
Because
分享也好。
我们今天有一位学员是华语的，你可以用
没关系，
华语来
我可以用
分享。
做翻译来。
好，我们欢迎Isabella。
那的 Isabella 今天
今
Isabella
天
is
有
very
空
busy. She
Yeah.
work long hours and then
Yeah.
today she's here, so let's give her opportunity to share.
好的，感恩。
感恩宇宙天地，感恩太阳神的导师，也感恩大家今天给秀芬机会一个小小的分享。对，因为在超级生命密码学习了这些日子，其实自己都很多次都不懂得怎么去应用爱与感恩、转念以及祝福，而自己面对了很多问题的时候，自己都一直在想，为什么这些问题都是在我的身上？为什么都是我？为什么都是我？然后有一天，我就是去看到有一个说，不知道有没有人说看得到说，所有的问题在我的身上发生都不是失败，所以我只能成长，而不是失败。从这边我就学习到导师每次所讲的借势练心，这些都是在我们的红尘中每一天在练习的。这些我才明白怎么样应用借势练心来去转念，来去感恩，以及去祝福每一个人。当事情发生的时候，要去感恩，顺利终须感恩，我才明白了这一些东西。所以我现在开始了学会应用感恩、祝福以及转念。感恩大家，现在是我小小的分享。
Thank you, Isabella. So she actually emphasized a lot about practicing love and gratitude, right? So she also was telling us at beginning, you know, after she joined the system, again, don't know how to apply. Everybody talk about love and gratitude, very easy to talk, right? So she don't know how to apply. And very good reflection, because last time she always asked herself, why me? Right? We always ask ourselves, why me? Why the person can get a job, I cannot get a job? Why the person can get married, I cannot get married? Why every time I got to do OT? Why the parents do OT? But whenever we why me, it's actually negative energy, right? So we're attracting all the negativity. So instead of dwelling on the situation, what Isabella learned is that she learned how to use these challenges to see that those are opportunity for her to grow. So Master also always tell us, right, in our life journey, all this life journey that we go through is actually an accumulation of our experiences and also the growth of our knowledge, right? Our knowledge bank don't just, you born, you know, you got so much knowledge. Right?
Yeah.
Our knowledge come from reading, our knowledge come from a lot of things that we hear, right? And how we get nurtured ourselves, how we nurture ourselves is all through our experiences. So we need to know how to grab the opportunity to turn challenges into a blessing. So that's how in the end, Super Life Secret Code can come in. So whatever we learn in our system, whatever we read, whatever we hear, whatever we do, whatever we see people do, we must be able to apply into the system. So Master always tell us, don't every Sunday sit here, everything, yes. Is it me? Yes. Then we walk out, everything is the reverse way. Okay. And now because she learns how to actually seize the opportunity to turn challenges into opportunity. Now she knows how to actually really mobilize the innate ability to express love and gratitude into everything she do. So by doing that, so I'm sure her work become easier, right? People that she meet become nicer.
Actually,
Right?
she got a good news to share. She actually got her new job.
A new job.
You can believe last time she's a bus driver?
Yes.
Yeah. You see, now she's so 德香.
Yeah, she's in the service F&B industry.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you want to drink the atas tea, you go look for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, so it's an
She's so
opportunity
happy.
for her, right? So it's an opportunity. It's also she has to say yes to this opportunity,
Yeah.
right?
she
Because
quit.
when you're a bus driver, all you handle is the bus.
She says very tired.
Tired.
Very tired.
And the most people come out, you just morning, zao. But when you're in the F&B service, it's different.
She's so cheerful. When I met her, she's so very cheerful.
You need to service with
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah.
You need to face many different kind of customers.
Yeah.
Some customers are nice, some customers are not nice. All right.
She's
And then you
happy.
sell some customers, can you recommend what tea? She cannot be. Right.
She's
So that give her an opportunity to
try.
Give her an opportunity to also improve in terms of her art or speaking.
Yeah.
So there's so many opportunities. So what we want is that we don't want to be afraid of challenges. Okay, we want to receive challenges and then apply what we learn in Super Life Secret Code to help us overcome challenges in life. Okay, so supervised secret code is very, very simple. Okay, don't complicate things. Singaporean, I know we like to complicate things, right? We like to make blow the problem bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, we don't have to. All right, so we want to learn to first manage ourselves, and everything come from ourselves first. As I said just now, self-help, people's help, universe help. Right, Rebecca?
Eileen, I'm going to invite the members from JB.
Yes.
Do a short sharing. And
Sure.
she actually brought two friends here tonight. And how she actually come across in Superlight Secret Code. 我们邀请你分享，好，我怎样来到超马？超马给你什么收益？感恩
太阳公公，感恩太阳上的导师。我是来自中国，我叫叶毅啦。然后呢，我是非常感恩我能进到超级生命密码这个系统，因为我是在疫情之前哦，我就是打了疫苗，得了大警报。大警报讲的不好听，就叫做忧郁症严重到不得了的那种哦。所以说我如果不认识超马哦，我可能真的就是我进到超马来哦，我就去参加导师的那个好像叫做什么课题啊，那个课程哦，我参加这个课程很奇妙哦，我就进入超马来，我就看到他们讲哇这么神这么神的哦，我就傻傻的哦，我就看完那本书，我就做心法，我什么都没有看到嘞，对不对？然后呢，当我去上了导师这个课哦，也是很奇妙，什么都听不懂哦，然后回来呢。我做心法哦，我就是那个太阳就在我一闭着眼睛，太阳就走来走去，就是这个罢了。然后呢，慢慢哦，我的人生就开始转变了，因为我就听了导师一句话哦，导师讲哦，我们要改变，你要懂因果，就是说，好像这个山不可能为我而移走这个山，你要么你就跨过这个山，但是你听的人哦。你要真正哦，真的你要会明白导师讲的话，你要明白哦，真的你心门要开。你如果心门不开哦，他讲的东西好像很普通一样，你听不懂，你不知道。后来我就是听了他，然后他就讲，还有讲因果啊，然后他就讲哦，你要知道，就好像周末我从中国嫁到马来西亚嘛，周末他们全家人都对我不好的嘞。对不对？怎么我好好的，我又嫁到这边来，我也好好做人家的老婆，好好做你儿媳妇，我又生了一个儿子，怎么你们要这样对我呢？怎么会这样呢？但是呢，导师就讲一句话，我就明白了。导师讲哦，你要知道哦，你把你的因果，把你上辈子拉回来啊，你就知道你今天为什么你会遇到这个。很多人都觉得，为什么人家嫁老公，你也嫁老公，怎么你嫁一个老公这样对你的呢？因为不明白的，因为你卡在那里哦，你出不来的，很冤枉的，你就像快要死掉了一样了，死不来，就是那种又可恨又可恶的哦，你真的气到你就快疯了。所以呢，我进入超马来，我就听懂老师这两句话因果，他就讲哦，怎么你这样呢？然后呢，他说你把你上辈子拉回来啊，你就知道了。哦，原来是这样了。就不敢再去了，而且我就是得了大警报哦，我去看医生，我也是遇到贵人哦。然后呢，因为我不会听那个印度话，英文也不懂嘛，那医生也没有叫你做什么的，我就遇到一个贵人医生哦，就叫我不用怕的，因为哦，其实这个病比你得几个癌症还要严重哦。哇，不敢再去了哦，然后就上完这个课程哦，你整个人就开悟了的。你就导师也是讲啊，你今天不开心，你今天给老公气了，你给儿子气了，你今天要不要睡觉？你要不要吃饭？哦，也是哦，你开心，他也是讲，你开心也要过一天，你不开心也要过一天，你要不要过？你还要向前走了嘛？所以呢，哎呦，所以说其实很简单的事情，你不会明白的，死在那里，你越伤心哦，哎呦，
是的，
就越。哎呦，那种哦，真的，我就是很幸福，我来到这里哦，我就是说，还有哦，我就是之前我刚刚进来的时候哦，我就讲，哎呦，他这个不是要分享给别人吗？ 我嫁到这边来，我没有一个朋友嘞。哎呦，你这个系统我来上就可以了。但是还有哦，没有人知道了。我呢，我是做网卖的哦。我就说，我本来卖东西都很厉害的嘛，我就来超马这边哦，我就结缘一本那个超马的因果书跟那个超级生命密码。这个人对我很好的，知道吗？之前的佛教的系统哦，他对我很好，我就说，哎呦，有一个系统哦，不用念经的哦，你每天哦就这样唱唱歌，哎，这一下转念啊，就这样就可以了咯。然后我就说，哎，我结缘一本书给你，知道吗？就我做一个中国的产品哦，我就拿给他，当天啊是8点多钟拿给他哦，你知道吗？做生意做到几天晚上哦。整个公司拿到第1名，
哇！
然后就是说还有哦，我去上课哦，就是我的朋友哦，他没有钱去买那个课程票哦，我就讲你要么就结缘了哦，我也觉得很难呢，我就讲哦，哎呦，我不要去跟人家讲哦，要钱的哦卖票，然后你知道吗？因为太阳公公就知道。我就讲我去上就好了咯，但是我也是觉得要钱，但是没人会知道的嘛。太阳公公觉得太神了，我只要一买了课程票，明天啊，你知道吗？我第一次去参加课程啊，我是打了疫苗的时候哦，我就快死了，我的心脏跳到敲锣打鼓哦，我就又不敢去看医生哦，以为得了什么就快死的病哦。然后呢，我就打电话给我家人哦，我讲我就快死了。他说你是不是没有做心法哦？什么？后来我就说是咯，你有钱吗？没有钱，我1年都没有卖过东西哦。然后他就讲哦，那你买一个课程票来试一下。我跟你讲哦，1个月哦不能走路哦，然后就在那天天在那里哭哦。后来我就买2张演唱会票哦。就那么神哦，明天的心脏不跳哦，心脏不跳呢，你就站长人一个，你心脏跳哦，你就快死的。然后呢，我就买了音乐会票哦，你知道吗？就那么神哦，第2天哦，整个心脏不跳
，OK，好的，
啊，就正
好
常。
的，好，
然后
我们的时
好
间有限呢，
哦，行，这也
我们
是可能
就继续
在一个半
我再讲完这个就好了。
嗯
然后哦，第2天哦，我的家人就讲，如果买了课程票就更加厉害哦。然后我说好，我明天去转钱给你买。然后啊，我就天亮啊，我就发梦哦，梦到哦，我弟弟给钱给我，你知道吗？我的课程票是820块。你知道吗？我天亮哦，10点钟我接到订单哦，赚到1500块马币。
哦，OK，好，
所以说天地就知道你讲要钱吗？我就让你知道什么叫不要钱，你去上课，他会用另外一种方式让你知道。就从此之后哦，我每逢买课程票，只要课程一出来我就买，我买了哦，第2天他就给回你了。
好的，感恩啊，感恩你的分享哦，感恩。
Yes.
So that we invite Eileen to do a
Yes, I'll do a quick summary. Thank you for her very passionate sharing. Okay, she's
谢
actually
谢
from
你感恩
China. She married into a Malaysian family, and of course, during the early days, she was always wondering why she's not well received by her in-laws. Right? She's given to a child a son, but then still probably relationship issue with family relationship issue. So through supervised single coach, she actually realized, all right, and after attending master's workshop, she realized a lot of things is about our past cause and effect. Okay, so very importantly in this system, what we want to do is we want to have realization. 所以弄通很重要. Okay, and of course she mentioned that by reading the book, she able to do her essential steps 1 to 3. And of course, sometimes you may hear some members telling you they see this, they see that. It's okay. Don't worry. All right. And even if we see this, we see that, we keep it in our heart. Okay, but what's most important is we are able to, when we close our eyes, instead of darkness, we see brightness. All right, we see the sun. That means we are able to mobilize our innate ability, our innate power. So that's from actually the blessings from the sun. Okay, and she was also telling us that she's actually in sales. Okay, so back then she, due to her health problem, during COVID, I think she had suffered some depression. So she very grateful. She was she has a life benefactor, even though she cannot understand the language, but there was a good doctor that actually helped her out. And then she apparently she was I think she was telling us that she did a lot of sales, and she just by meeting one customer and through the whole night achievement, she became the top sales lady for that month. Okay,
Yes.
and she was telling us about purchasing our event tickets. Okay, this is something that I want to just clarify a little bit. Okay, we are not selling tickets. Okay, but why we say that we need to, if you can, to your ability, to your best capacity, purchase the ticket on your own because it's your own blessing.
Yes.
是送给自己的一个祝福，自己可以的。So that's why we always encourage. But we are not here to push ticket sales. If you are someone, you're new, of course you don't know why should I buy tickets to go and attend any workshop. Okay, you're not comfortable, but you wish to go for an event, do approach a host. Okay, but if you have ability, okay, to buy a ticket, it's
Yeah.
actually better because it's your own blessing. All right. So what just now she said that, wow, I pay and then I get money. Okay, what she's trying to tell us that because she said yes. She said yes that she wants to go to master's workshop to upgrade herself, to grow. That's why the universe will give her in return a gift is that she can actually receive from her sales proceed to cover up her expenses. So that's actually what she was trying to tell us. Okay, so it doesn't mean that, oh, then 我明天我赶紧买，然后我后天就有赚。Okay, it's not this. So I just want to clarify. So what she's trying to tell us that the importance of saying yes. That's why every time when the master's event is out, we are always the first to commit because your commitment is your goal setting. All right, your commitment is your goal setting. So coming in July, we are so grateful that we have Master all the way coming to Penang. So he'll be with us in July 25th and July 26th. So this time around, the theme of the workshop is Believe in Love, Reprogram Your Life, a Radiant New Journey. So whatever the theme title is the energy level will always resonate with it. So if you can, mark a date down, go with us to Penang because there will be no online class this time because it's in Penang. All right, so with that, we're going to wrap up our session for today. So for those who are interested, later at 9:45, do log in. Okay, doesn't matter if you didn't join the Abundance app, the Jingfu activity that we had, you can log in. Today is lesson 2. It's one of the growth engines that can actually teach us how to actually add more value to ourselves. Okay,
Alright.
with that, we'll wrap up our session for today. We'll see you same time, same place next week. Yes.
Yes, gratitude to Master Tech Son, and we like to gratitude to the overseas friends and Drew, Alicia and Ellen and Yok Ye. Thank you so much, and
Yeah,
we
and
see you
Michelle.
next
So-
week at Madden So. Thank Michelle So. Thank you everyone, and see you every next week again. Thank you.